So now let's take a look into some of what I'm calling augmented characters. And the first category we're going to look at are chatbots, which is sort of the flavor du jour. If you look at any of the technology press, they're talking about bot this, bot that. O'Reilly Publishing, which is sort of the Bible of Silicon Valley, they had what they call Bot Day, about 2 months ago, where literally they packed 2,000 people into a venue to where all they were talking about is how to use chatbots. Now, a chatbot is basically a small piece of artificial intelligence that's very narrowly focused, and it's designed to help somebody access a service or take an action in a conversational manner. I'd say it's sort of the most primitive of the augmented characters we're talking about. And in Europe, KLM, come on, let me get it. KLM is actually trialing this on Facebook Messenger. Now, previously, we had a lot of calls to customer service if we wanted to change our ticket, which put us through interactive voice response systems, which had us listen while the music played, which was usually bad music. Or also, how many times have you been told how important your call is, but nobody answers it? I think that is, literally one of the most infuriating sentences in the entire English language. Your call is very important to us. Please hold on. It is something that is technically correct and culturally infuriating when I listen to it, especially when it's paired with that, awful music where you feel like you're in the dentist office. Now, another example of chatbots. Anyone a basketball fan here? This was fielded by the NBA. In June of this year, just before the championships, to where they want to enable you to find out, what were some of the top plays, what were some of the, how your team is doing. Sports really lends itself to chatbots. One of the things to think about in both of these examples is that when I'm talking about an airline, I'm talking about very well-structured formal information. My flight's leaving, my flight's not leaving. It's delayed or it's not delayed. It comes from this gate. It's very crisp what is success or not. Likewise, if I look at sports is, dripping with data, with statistics, with your favorite players, your favorite teams, who they're matched up against, who is injured. All these types of data points lend themselves to being accessed through a conversational interface. And so you're seeing a lot of activity in developing chatbots for both travel and leisure, and for sports verticals. And they're looking for people to help write more compelling experiences in dialogue. And this is serious enough to where bots for Messenger. This is Dave Marks, who's the head of Facebook's chatbot program. It was one of the biggest parts of their developer conference which was held in April of this year, to where they're trying to have companies from, Applebee's, which is a bad American chain restaurant, all the way up to Zara and everything in between, to start saying, hey, brands, along with your Facebook page, we can also create the type of chatbot experiences and chatbot scripts. In doing that, also, we're coming up with bot stores, which is sort of a new play on the App Store idea. Only all of these bots are running on the same basic platform, and they're being updated automatically. How many times have you opened up your app wanting to get something, and then something flashes on and says, hey, there's a new version, do you want to update it now? Which is kind of an infuriating user experience.